The combination of warm water with honey, ginger, black pepper, and lemon is often described as a powerful daily ritual that blends ancient tradition with modern wellness ideas. And while many of the claims surrounding it can sound almost magical, the reality is more balanced, grounded, and still genuinely beneficial in its own way. When you begin to look at each ingredient individually, you start to understand why this drink has gained so much popularity. Honey, for example, has been used for centuries not just as a sweetener, but as a natural remedy. It contains small amounts of antioxidants and has mild antibacterial properties, which is why it has traditionally been used to soothe sore throats and support general health. However, it is still a form of sugar, and while natural, it should be used in moderation. Adding a teaspoon of honey to warm water can provide a gentle source of energy in the morning, without the crash that often comes from processed sugars. But expecting it to create dramatic transformations in the body would be unrealistic. Ginger is perhaps one of the strongest components of this mixture when it comes to scientific support. It has been studied quite extensively and is known to help with digestion, reduce nausea, and provide anti-inflammatory effects. Many people who regularly consume ginger notice reduced bloating and improved gut comfort, especially when taken in warm water. The warming sensation it produces is not just a feeling, but is related to its ability to stimulate circulation and digestion. This is one of the reasons why ginger has remained a staple in traditional medicine systems across different cultures for thousands of years. When combined with warm water, it creates a soothing effect on the stomach, making it a great addition to a morning routine. Black pepper is where things start to become more interesting and also more exaggerated in many online claims. The active compound in black pepper, piperine, has been shown to enhance the absorption of certain nutrients, particularly compounds like curcumin found in turmeric. This property is real and scientifically supported, but it is often overstated. Claims that black pepper can increase the absorption of all nutrients by massive percentages are not accurate. Its effects are selective and depend on what it is combined with. That said, even a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper can contribute to improved digestion and may slightly enhance how the body utilizes certain compounds. It also has mild antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which add to the overall value of the drink. Lemon brings a refreshing and important nutritional aspect to the mixture. It is rich in vitamin C, which plays a key role in immune function, skin health, and collagen production. Drinking lemon water in the morning can help with hydration and provide a small but meaningful boost to your daily vitamin intake. The idea that lemon water alkalizes the body is a common myth, as the body tightly regulates its own pH levels regardless of what you consume. However, this does not mean lemon is not beneficial. Its natural acids can support digestion, and many people find that it helps them feel more refreshed and alert at the start of the day. The scent and taste of lemon can also have a subtle uplifting effect on mood, which contributes to the overall experience of the drink. When all four ingredients are combined in warm water, what you get is not a miracle cure, but a well-rounded, gentle, health-supporting beverage. The warmth of the water itself plays a role by helping to hydrate the body after a night of sleep, and by preparing the digestive system for the day ahead. Starting your morning with a warm drink instead of something cold can feel more soothing and can encourage a sense of calm and readiness. The combination of flavors, sweet from honey, spicy from ginger and black pepper, and tangy from lemon, creates a balanced and pleasant taste that many people come to enjoy as part of their daily routine. One of the most powerful aspects of this practice is not just the ingredients themselves, but the consistency and the ritual behind it. Drinking this mixture every morning encourages a moment of mindfulness before the day begins. Instead of rushing into stress, taking a few minutes to prepare and slowly drink something warm and nourishing can have a real impact on how you feel mentally. This is where some of the perceived benefits may come from, not only from the physical ingredients, but from the psychological effect of starting your day with intention. When you consistently follow a healthy habit, your body and mind begin to respond positively over time. That said, it is important to remain realistic about what this drink can and cannot do. It will not detox your body in the way many videos claim, because your liver and kidneys already perform that function efficiently. It will not lead to rapid weight loss on its own, nor will it prevent diseases or replace medical treatment. What it can do is support your body in small but meaningful ways, especially when combined with an overall healthy lifestyle that includes proper nutrition, exercise, and good sleep. Think of it as a supportive habit rather than a solution. There are also some precautions to consider. People with sensitive stomachs or acid reflux may find that lemon and black pepper can cause irritation, especially when consumed on an empty stomach. In such cases, it is better to start with very small amounts or take the drink after eating something light. Honey, while natural, should be limited if you're managing blood sugar levels. Additionally, black pepper can influence how certain medications are absorbed, so anyone taking regular medication should be mindful and consult a healthcare professional if needed. Protecting your teeth is also important, as the acidity of lemon can affect enamel over time, so rinsing your mouth with plain water after drinking is a good practice. Ultimately, the real value of this drink lies in its simplicity. It is easy to prepare, inexpensive, and accessible to almost everyone. Unlike complicated health routines that require multiple supplements or strict regimens, this is something you can incorporate into your life without much effort. Over time, small habits like this can contribute to a greater sense of well-being. The key is to approach it with the right mindset, appreciating its benefits without expecting unrealistic results. If you commit to drinking it regularly, you may begin to notice subtle improvements, such as better digestion, slightly increased energy levels, and a more refreshed feeling in the morning. These changes may not be dramatic, but they are meaningful, especially when they add up over weeks and months. The act of taking care of your body, even in small ways, creates a positive feedback loop that encourages healthier choices throughout the day. You might find yourself making better food decisions, staying more hydrated, and feeling more in control of your routine. In the end, this warm drink is best understood as a gentle, supportive practice rather than a powerful cure. It represents a blend of traditional knowledge and modern awareness, offering a simple way to start your day on a positive note. By focusing on consistency, moderation, and mindfulness, you can make the most of what it offers without falling into the trap of exaggerated expectations. The real transformation comes not from any single ingredient, but from the daily commitment to caring for your health in a balanced and sustainable way.
Have you ever stopped for a moment and wondered, what if something as simple as warm water could actually awaken your body's natural healing power? What if the key to feeling better, lighter, and more energized isn't hidden in expensive supplements or complicated routines, but sitting quietly in your kitchen right now? And here's something even more fascinating. What if ancient Zen Buddhist wisdom already discovered this secret thousands of years ago, and we're only just beginning to understand it today? Because this isn't just another health idea, it's an invitation to reconnect with something simple, powerful, and deeply natural. Today, we're stepping into a space where ancient wisdom meets modern wellness, where 4 humble ingredients combine with warm water to gently activate your body's ability to heal itself. And let me ask you this, are you ready to explore something that could actually shift how you feel every single day? In Zen philosophy, healing doesn't start outside, it begins within. The body already knows how to restore, rebalance, and renew itself. The real question is, are we giving it the right conditions to do that? Think about it. Centuries ago, monks didn't have access to modern medicine, yet they lived with clarity, strength, and longevity. Why? Because they understood something we often forget. Simplicity is powerful. Now, as you listen to this, I want you to keep an open mind, not because this is some magical cure, but because sometimes the simplest practices create the deepest transformations. And here's something important. Don't just listen passively. Ask yourself, could this actually work for me? Could something this simple really make a difference in how I feel? Before we even talk about the ingredients, we need to understand the true foundation of this entire practice. Warm water. Sounds basic, right? But here's where it gets interesting. Have you ever noticed how your body reacts differently to warm water compared to cold? Most people don't think about it, but temperature changes everything. When you drink cold water, your body has to work harder. It needs to bring that water up to your internal temperature before it can even use it. That means more energy spent and slower absorption. But warm water? It flows through your system smoothly, effortlessly, almost like it's working with your body instead of against it. Imagine pouring cold oil into a pan. It's thick, slow, resistant. Now imagine warming it. Suddenly it moves freely, spreads easily. That's exactly what's happening inside your body. Warm water creates the perfect environment for nutrients to be absorbed quickly and efficiently. And when we add the right ingredients, that's when things really start to change. Your digestive system in particular responds deeply to warmth. In traditional understanding, it's often described as a digestive fire. Now think about this. What happens when you throw cold water onto a fire? It weakens it, but when you support it with warmth, it burns stronger, more efficiently. The same thing happens inside you. Warm water gently stimulates digestion, helps break down food, and supports smooth movement through your system. And here's something even more powerful. It works at a cellular level. Your body is made up of trillions of cells, and every single one of them needs proper hydration to function. But hydration isn't just about how much water you drink, it's about how well your body can actually use it. Warm water penetrates deeper. It helps flush out toxins, supports your organs, and creates a clean internal environment where healing can naturally happen. Your kidneys, your liver, your skin, everything begins to function more efficiently. And when you combine this with the right ingredients, you're not just drinking water anymore. You're creating a daily healing ritual. Now here's a question for you. How many times have you rushed through drinking something without even noticing it? Just quick sips, distracted mind, already thinking about the next thing? What if slowing down, just a little, could actually amplify the benefits? Because this isn't just about what you drink, it's about how you drink it. Now let's talk about the first ingredient, something so common yet so powerful. Honey. But not just any honey, pure, raw, natural honey. For thousands of years across different cultures, honey was seen as more than food. It was considered medicine, even sacred. Think about it. A single spoon of honey carries the essence of thousands of flowers. It's created through the work of bees, nature's tiny alchemists. And what's even more fascinating? Honey never spoils. That alone tells you something about its natural strength. From a modern perspective, honey is packed with over 200 beneficial compounds, antioxidants, enzymes, vitamins, minerals. But beyond the science, there's something deeper. Honey nourishes. It supports your gut, feeds beneficial bacteria, and gently prepares your digestive system for the day. And let me ask you this. How often do you start your day with something that actually supports your body instead of stressing it? When you take warm water with honey in the morning, you're not just giving your body energy, you're giving it balanced, steady fuel. No crashes, no spikes, just smooth, sustained clarity. Many people notice better focus, calmer energy, and even improved digestion. But here's something important. Quality matters. Not all honey is the same. Processed honey loses much of its power. If you're going to try this, go for raw, unfiltered honey. Start small. 1 teaspoon is enough, and never mix it with boiling water because too much heat destroys its benefits. Now imagine this. Warm water carrying honey gently through your system, nourishing every cell. Feels simple, right? But we're just getting started, because the second ingredient changes everything. Ginger. If honey is the nourishment, ginger is the activation. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt sluggish, heavy, or low on energy without really knowing why? That's often your body asking for movement, circulation, and stimulation. And this is exactly where ginger shines. For centuries, ginger has been called a natural healer. It warms your body from the inside, improves circulation, and helps wake up your entire system. It doesn't give you fake energy like caffeine. It helps your body produce real energy naturally. Modern science shows that ginger contains powerful compounds that fight inflammation, support digestion, and even help your body detox. But beyond that, people often feel something immediate, a sense of warmth, lightness, and clarity. Try this. Add a few thin slices of fresh ginger to your warm water. Let it sit for a few minutes. Take a sip and actually notice the feeling, the warmth, the slight spice, the way it moves through your body. And here's something beautiful. When ginger and honey combine, they balance each other perfectly. One soothes, the other activates. One nourishes, the other energizes. Together, they create harmony. Now, I want to pause for a second and ask you something honestly. Are you finding this valuable so far? If even one idea here is making you think differently, go ahead and hit the like button. And don't forget to tap that hype button if your platform has it. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who need this. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried warm water with honey or ginger before? Or is this your first time learning about it? Drop your experience in the comments. I actually read them. Now let's continue, because the third ingredient might surprise you. Black pepper. Yes, something so small yet incredibly powerful. In ancient practices, black pepper wasn't just a spice, it was known as the activator. And here's why. It dramatically improves how your body absorbs nutrients. Think about that for a second. What's the point of consuming healthy things if your body can't fully absorb them? That's where black pepper comes in. It enhances bioavailability, meaning your body can actually use what you're giving it. Just a tiny pinch is enough, not for taste, but for function. It works quietly in the background, making everything else more effective. Now imagine this combination: warm water, honey, ginger, and a touch of black pepper. Simple, right? But together, they create something powerful. And here's the truth. This isn't about instant results. It's about consistency. Small daily actions that build over time. So let me ask you one final question. What if you tried this for just 7 days? No pressure, no expectations, just curiosity. Would you be willing to give your body that chance? Because sometimes the most powerful changes start with the simplest steps.